Hey, how you doing everybody? Welcome back to Big Frog's 4x4. Today I want to talk about something pretty serious. This whole virus, the coronavirus that's going around right now, has a lot of people worried, a lot of people scared. Places are shutting down. And I just want to say one point for the mechanics out there. Do your part as well. Now, I know that you have to go out and you have to work on people's cars and you're touching people's cars, customers you don't know, maybe they're carriers or not. You don't want to spread something from one car to another car. You pull one car in first thing in the morning, you're touching the steering wheel, you're touching things all over the interior. People aren't the cleanest when driving their car. I mean, look at the people around you when you're sitting at a stop sign. You see people halfway up their nose picking a booger. So I'm guaranteeing they're not washing their hands after picking that booger. They're touching the steering wheel. So please be conscious and think about between each car what you're doing. And this should be with all things, especially when most of our customer base, a large part of our customer base, is elderly people and people who have children. You don't want to be spreading these things around, the flu, the common cold, whatever it may be. You don't want to be spreading these things around between customers. You don't want to be the person transporting this. And if you're ill, don't go to work when you're ill if you're contagious. You don't want to be giving this to your customers. If for some reason you do have to go to work when you're ill, make sure to wear protection. They sell masks and they sell gloves. Make sure you're using them. Make sure you're wearing gloves when you're working on people's cars. And if you're not using gloves, wash your hands between each vehicle. Do not touch your face and do not eat while you're working on your car. This right here is a huge germ spreader, virus spreader. Do not be fingering all over the interior of someone's car, once again I'm going to say, and then going to the next customer's car without washing your hands between them. Do your part, please, to keep from spreading these things around. The flu is very, very bad for the young and the old. Most people in between can usually, their body can fight it off. But if you go from a 40-year-old person's car who gave it to you because they're off work from the flu, it's going to be all through their car. You can't sanitize the car, but you can clean your hands. Don't be touching your face while you're working on someone's car. I know it's hard, especially if you get something in your eye. Wash your hands and then remove whatever it is. Or something splashes on your face. Wash your hands, then clean your face. Do your part to keep from spreading germs and viruses. If anything good can come from this virus, it's going to be that people are conscious. If you cough, cough into your elbow. Make sure you cover your mouth when you cough. You don't want to be coughing all through a customer's car. You don't want to make them sick. A sick customer isn't going to bring you business if they're sick. They might be canceling appointments, which makes your shop short. So please do your part. Keep the germs and the viruses at bay as much as possible. You have to go to work. I understand. You need a paycheck. I go to work. I need a paycheck. Especially if you don't have paid sick time or something like that. If you have paid sick time, use it. Don't make your customers sick. As always, thanks for watching Big Frog's 4x4. Like, subscribe, and as always, God bless.